Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri and welcome back to another video. So, I know you are demotivated in your journey, which is very much obvious because that is something that I used to face a lot in my initial days of this journey. There were days and days of time where I used to feel like, no, English is not meant for me. Maybe I cannot speak in English in my life. Maybe I cannot get good at my communication skills. These were the thoughts I had at some point, and really, there were no one to motivate me either. Like, I had to motivate myself back then. Also thought that maybe someone of you also must be feeling the same way, where you are completely demotivated to practice English, which is obvious because there's so much of confusion going on. There's so much of questions running in our mind, that what to focus on. Should we focus on that? Should we focus on this? And there won't be quick results, because of which we feel like, why there is no result and what am I supposed to do about it? I'm trying everything. I'm spending so much of time towards speaking. I'm spending so much of time towards everything. Why am I not able to be fluent in English? Which is the common problem that we have. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Before you watch the video, I would like to tell you that this video might come across a little bit rude, which I don't mind. If you think that, okay, you don't mind it even if I be rude, because I'm saying this with a pure intention to let you guys know how you can actually be fluent in English. If you think you can accept it, then definitely go for it. Please watch the full video. So, starting with, why are you feeling demotivated? See, we humans have this bad habit, which is we want results quickly, like anything quick. I feel we could live in that era back where we did not know what quick things were. Like, everything was slow paced life. I wish we could live that life back again, because I feel in these days we completely forgot to be patient. We completely forgot to wait. Like, if we want something, immediately we want it. Like, there are grocery apps these days. If you want something, you'll immediately get into your hands. If you want to watch content, there's so much of content available, you'll watch it immediately. Because of which, I think the importance of patience has decreased so much, and our mind also got habituated to it so much that we want everything quick. See, if you are expecting some things to be quick, maybe that will happen. Like, if you're shopping online, that's because of the technology that we have today. But few things cannot be changed, such as hard work, discipline. No matter how many generations pass by, if you are not hardworking, if you are not disciplined, that will never change. I mean, you have to wait. There is no other way around. There is no looking back. You have to do it. Like, for example, there are only two ways. Either you be disciplined, either you be consistent, either you work hard for it and you get it, or you just be lazy and accept the fact that you can never be fluent in English and you're going to miss a lot in your life. You accept, at least that will give you some peace. Because if you're stuck in this journey, which is you are not able to work hard and you're not able to accept the fact that you're not working hard, so it's better you accept it and stay quiet. Because you will understand in future, when you face issues, that is when you will realize that, oh, I wish I worked that day, and that day will never come back. And I never regretted my decision of being fluent in English. There were so many people, when I started my journey of being fluent in English, my friends itself told me that, why are you doing it? It's such a waste of time. Why are you spending so much of your time on it? If I got demotivated by all those words, today I would not be in this video, and today you would not be watching me. You get the point? So, what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not only you who is going through this. Everybody has their own set of problems. Everybody has their rough patches. Like, I have been through so many of them. There were days and days where I used to feel like giving up. One thing that really helped me is my mindset. I was very, very stubborn towards learning this language, and I made it possible no matter what. And if you are still in the same mindset where you are assuming that okay, I can still be fluent in English without putting any effort, I can still I can just still lay down and just do my work, but I still expect myself to be fluent in English, that will not happen. This is a knowledge, this is a skill that you have to develop for yourself, this is something that you have to work for yourself. You get the point? If you're still waiting that perfect time to be fluent in English, that perfect time basically doesn't exist. I strongly believe that we don't know how it is going to be tomorrow. Just try to give your best today itself, because if we try to procrastinate, all we could get in the future is regret. And I feel regret is worse than a failure. You better fail and learn something out of it, but you please don't regret. Regret is that one thing that will just eat up your mind and your heart, that you did not do it that day. And I did not want that feeling in my life, because of which I was like, no matter how hard it gets, no matter whatever I'm going through, I would still do it. I am not even kidding. When I started to learn how to speak in English, I used to take tuitions for kids to help my family financially, because we were going through a rough patch back then. And I used to go to college, which was 30 kilometers away, and I used to travel to college every single day, like for 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening, would go for traveling, would come back home so tired, and would go back to the tuition and teach them, and come back home and then learn how to speak in English, and then I would go to sleep. If I ever complained that, oh my god, I'm not able to do this, oh my god, it's getting very hectic, yes, it was hectic, but there's no point of complaining. This is a choice that I've made for myself. Nobody forced me, nobody compelled me to take this choice, right? And there is no point of me complaining to them, because this is a choice, this is an individual choice that I've taken for myself. And the same case is with you guys as well. You have taken this decision to be fluent in English. If you complain to me about certain problems that you face, do you think that will solve? I understand that there are going to be a number of questions, which is completely okay. Having question is beautiful. You have to ask questions. When you are ready to ask questions, also be ready to accept the answers. If you are not with a mindset to accept the answers, don't even have this mindset to raise questions. If I ever thought that it was getting very hectic, I just don't want to learn how to speak in English, I am not even joking. Today, it could have been very, very difficult to me. The kind of networking I make with people, like I speak to so many people with confidence. I don't feel shy to speak to someone, especially when it comes to English conversations. There were so many things that I faced because I didn't know how to speak in English, and I never wanted to face them, because of which, no matter how hectic it got, I did not give up on my journey, and I'm really proud of it. And if you also think that you want to be fluent in English, just eliminate this from your mind, that without hard work there is nothing as getting there, without hard work there is nothing as reaching your goal, and without discipline there is nothing as getting closer to your goal. You have to be disciplined. And why don't we prioritize discipline and consistency? See, I know a lot of people who tell me that, Siri, I want to be fluent in English, I'm trying everything that you're saying, but one question that I ask them is that how consistent you are being. Are you being extremely consistent? Okay, you're practicing for 2 days and you're taking a break of 2 days, again you will practice the third day, again you will break that for 3 days. How come you will be fluent in English? There has to be a system, there has to be a structure, right? If you are not ready to do it, then why did you even take this decision to be fluent in English? And how long are you going to do it? 2024, 2025, it's almost about to end. How long do you think you're going to do it? Even in my online classes, that's what I keep telling people, that you have to keep engaging yourself, you have to keep yourself busy, because of which I give them so many assignments every single day, to just make sure that they are being consistent no matter what. And that's what I would like to suggest you guys as well. Just keep yourself busy in the work that you're doing. You cannot break the consistency, because consistency is the key at the end of the day. Discipline is important. We were taught in our school how to be disciplined. Can't you apply the same thing to the same thing to this? And I tell you, number of fun ways to learn English. I never even try to make it a burden for you. All you have to work is just trying to be disciplined, be consistent, and be genuine with the work that you're doing towards it. That's what you got to do it. And if you think that you cannot do it, then don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. Just give up on this journey, because how long are you going to stick around like this? There has to be some result that you should be getting if you really worked hard. Like, I know of people, there's someone called Priya, who is my subscriber, and she's my friend also, like she became my friend. So I knew her like from very long. I am really surprised by the way she speaks today. She speaks so well today that I'm really, really proud of her for the work that she has done. So, people like them, they are actually very much there proving that you can actually do it. It's not that it's not possible. You know what is impossible for you? It's impossible for you to be consistent and disciplined, because of which you're struggling today to stay motivated. And I'm telling you one last point, which is, I will motivate you one day. I'll motivate you 2 days. What about the third day? Am I going to motivate you? I have my own life to take care. You have your own life to take care. You should be the you should be the first one who motivates yourself. Back then, when I wanted to learn how to speak in English, I did not even have anyone who would motivate me. But I would still do it because I was the only person who could motivate myself. No matter how many times people tell me, I wouldn't get motivated until I realize that by myself, that okay, this is how I'm supposed to be, this is how disciplined I'm supposed to be. Until I realize that for myself, I wouldn't do it. So overall, what I'm trying to tell you is, there are no shortcuts. There's only hard work. There's only hard work. Yes, it gets difficult. There were days where I used to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and would read something, would write something. There were days like that. It was hard for me. What to do? It is our human life is that we have to work hard. What is the point of being lazy and just lying on a bed and expecting results to come in a miraculous way? How do you think that will happen if you are not ready to work hard? The miracle that is going to knock your door will go back. I'm not even kidding. But imagine if you're working hard, the miracle that is somewhere will come and knock your door. This is what I believe in my life. And I must tell you that if you're losing motivation, if you're losing consistency and everything, it's not the English that you have to work on, it's the discipline and the consistency that you have to work on. Here the mindset plays a very important role compared to how much you're working on your English. And I hope I'm clear. And more than this, I just cannot tell you anything because this year is almost about to end. I don't understand how long you're going to take to be fluent in English. There are number of videos, number of things that are there to help you out, and still we choose to complain, still we choose to stay quiet, still we choose to stay lazy, which I think is such a stupid idea. So yeah, please do your best. At least from now, I hope you're going to try to be fluent in English. I hope.